Here comes Jey Uso.
A man who has grown immeasurably under the bloodline.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline. From San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds. Main event, Jey Uso!
What a lineage. Part of an all-time great dynasty.
Yeah, but Jey Uso reached new heights in his career alongside the Bloodline.
He may primarily be a tag team competitor, but in singles action, Jey Uso is as big a threat as anybody on the roster.
Here he comes.
The high flyer, Legado del Fantasma.
And his opponent, representing Legado del Fantasma. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 175 pounds. One half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Joaquin Wilde.
Wilde had a ton of potential before arriving in WWE, but really made his name as a part of Legado del Fantasma.
Now, Wilde is a feared aerial assassin. You better watch your step when you're dealing with Joaquin. Wilde is well-versed to battle in many different styles and constantly pays homage to his lucha roots.
Yeah, lightning quickness and as precise as they come inside the ring.
And in the ring, it's Joaquin Wilde, the high flyer out of Legado del Fantasma.
Wilde certainly lives up to his name. The man's a born risk-taker who's fully committed to honoring the Lucha Libre legacy that Legado del Fantasma has prioritized.
An in-ring style that is all his own. Perhaps we'll see Wilde's risk-taking approach in this matchup.
But with him in the ring is a man who has reinvented himself. You are looking at main event Jey Uso. And Jey has really proven he's an elite talent who's ready to take on anyone in WWE. Finally earning his place in the limelight by adopting a brutal and effective new style in the ring.
I don't think it's as glamorous as you make it sound, Corey. Main event, Jey Uso got to where he is now by becoming a heartless agent of chaos.
An impressive sequence from Jey.
Yeah, Uso is firing on all cylinders.
Lariat!
Elbow drop.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
Jey Uso going solo tonight. What do you think his main strategy should be in this match without his brother?
Jey has a lot of reps as a singles competitor now. It's important that he believes in himself and the lessons he's learned. They call him main event Jey Uso for a reason. He needs to remember that he's been here before. Kick lands.
Shot right to the kidney. And again.
Wilde is in a state of distress. Jey Uso showcasing those reps, utilizing that main event confidence he rightfully earned.
A drop kick from the middle rope.
Nicely done.
He may be in a bad way here.
Jey Uso is willing to pull out all the stops here, whatever it takes. I think we know what's coming next.
Launch out to the outside.
That's finding any which way to topple the competition.
Hurling your own body like that is insane.
Into the barricade.
Oh, man, you can see the punishment on Wilde's face.
Jey has become relentless.
Wilde's going to have to dig down deep here.
A quick response to Jey's offense.
Wilde finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, Wilde able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Whip right into the barricade.
And he slides him back to the mat. Spin kick to the midsection. The enemy his opponent here.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he wants to stay in this. Oh my gosh!
Wilde looking good out there, but maybe not the best strategy to start taunting.
Samoa drop by Jey Uso.
looking.
I was worried about this happening. And this superstar's waiting for him. Where's he at? Oh, see him take yet another shot to the body.
Into the corner he goes, a perfectly placed target.
Trapped in the corner, no escape from these punches. Now a series of vicious shots in the turnbuckle.
Stomps.
Caught with a neck breaker.
Climbing up top, he's got big plans.
Strong display from main event Jey Uso, but he'll be hitting the shower.
Uso splashed by Jey. This is troublesome for Raw.
It's over. What a nice work.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
And the outside help definitely had to play a factor here, guys. I don't know how anyone can call this a clear-cut win with that in mind.
Guys, let's not be biased here. They won fair and square.
Sure, if there is apparently a new definition of the term fair and square, having a little outside help does not feel like it fits the bill.
Feel the power.
The power of a man considered by many to be the glue of the New Day.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the New Day, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Xavier Woods.
At one point was the king of the ring. What a benevolent ruler.
He spent years raising the profile of Kofi and Big E, so it's good to see Xavier finally getting his just due. One of the greatest all-time tag team competitors with double-digit reigns to his resume. But a man who won King of the Ring all on his own.
I honestly think Xavier Woods could teach a tutorial on how to succeed in WWE.
You should read that, Saxton.
This is going to be fun.
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 180 pounds, Reggie.
Had the longest 24/7 title reign in history at 112 days.
Ewan Graves didn't even hold it for 112 seconds.
That's up for debate.
Reggie's so excited to compete tonight.
He's just happy to not be chased for the 24/7 title for one night.
And the very unpredictable Reggie starting things off.
Reggie truly is one of the most versatile competitors here in WWE. A lot of times he moves more like a trapeze artist than he does a superstar. He got a little too close to my wife for comfort that one time, but I can be professional and recognize talent when I see it.
Corey, you're a prince among men.
But we'll see how he measures up against Xavier Woods, a man who loves competition so much, he even spends all of his free time competing in video games. Woods is driven to be the best he can be in the ring and always seems to have fun doing it.
Yeah, don't let Woods' joyous smile fool you. Woods loves the thrill of dishing out plenty of stiff strikes and punishing blows.
He got whipped into that corner. With a small move back. Momentum is running away from Woods here.
Woods has got to figure things out in a hurry.
So unpredictable is Reggie. How do you go about hitting a slippery opponent like him down?
Reggie's a gifted escape artist, but when it comes down to throwing hands, it's a glaring hole in his game. Pin him in a proverbial corner with direct offense and go to work with heavy hits.
Round and round we go.
Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Now Reggie has the firm upper hand.
Reggie's looking steady and focused.
And off, there's the reversal. Nice handspring evasion.
Drop kick.
Reggie taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Up and, oh, spiked with a Frankensteiner.
From the middle rope. Oh, a splash.
Tucks his tail between his legs and gets out of there.
Gets inside the ring. Drop kick. Drop kick on target. And Woods rocked by that crucial show of force.
At this stage of the match, they are clearly starting to feel the effects of this back and forth. Woods might be waking up.
But Woods still has more to do to get this fully in his favor.
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
A defiant kick out after one.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
My, oh my, what elevation!
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Neckbreaker. Very nice. He's turning the tables. Placing them into the corner.
And it's a long way down from there. Oh, ouch! All the way to the outside.
Reggie taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love. Implanted by the DDT.
Cover! There's two! How in the world did he kick out?
I understand the sentiment, but now is not the time to bask in disbelief.
Nice Japanese arm drag.
Turning the tables.
What are we about to see? Oh, knee right to the hams.
Clutch a hamstring. Reggie counters.
Able to sidestep it. Spinning kick to the gut.
And he sends him into the corner.
Forearm to the jaw. Lifts their opponent's legs. That's a free fall. Xavier Woods being put to the test. Maybe just stay down, man. You've done enough. And there's a takedown. Ducks under. Overhead kick on them. He may get the 3 count right here. I think so.
An emphatic victory.
Here is your winner, Reggie.
No other way to put it, guys. That was kind of a butt kicking.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
Well, here comes the corrupted superhero.
You know, I often wonder, does Nikki even want to try to find the right path? Probably not.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Glasgow, Scotland, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
Nikki can no longer claim underdog status. She has been a champion many times.
A record-setting competitor.
There are already plenty of accolades and a very bright future.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Aaliyah!
Aaliyah did not have a short or easy road to the main roster, but she is thriving now.
Already a women's tag team title reign to her name, and much, much more to come. Man, look at Aaliyah. She's just so excited to be performing for the WWE Universe tonight.
Well, let's see if that excitement translates to a win.
Aaliyah is seen as a rising star here in WWE, but she's had her share of big successes already, like grabbing the Women's Tag Team Championships.
Some people have accused Aaliyah of being the weak link in that tandem, but give her some credit. She's a hard worker who more than earned her half of those titles.
Well said, and she looks ready to silence any remaining doubters.
And then you've got Nikki A.S.H., WWE's resident superhero adjacent superstar.
Yeah, and don't let the costume fool you. Nikki's about as tough as they come.
Oh, God, that looked devastating. Oh, no. Oh, a reverse DDT.
Nikki stopping when she should be going. Not exactly faster than a speeding bullet here.
Aaliyah gets met with a response.
Oh, my goodness.
Neckbreaker. Ouch.
DDT.
Planet.
Nikki striking a superhero pose for the WWE Universe.
And don't you dare do the same, Saxton. As these two face off, I have to say, if I'm the one facing off against Nikki A.S.H., I would do everything in my power to slow her down.
Good point, Corey. We all know Nikki loves to get her momentum going, loves to come at her opponents from all angles.
Not even letting the ref get to the 2 count.
Oh, straight forearm. Leg drop.
Rolling neck snap.
Brutal. She's starting to drag a little bit.
Well, all things considered, Cole, it's not a bad condition to be in at this point in the match.
Her attacks up there could leave her severely impaired.
And Aaliyah's really being knocked around here.
Yeah, Nikki is clearly in control.
Aaliyah able to stop the blitz that was coming her way.
Time now for Aaliyah to get her energy up and claw back into the fight.
That'll have you walking funny.
She had it scouted. Looking worse for wear in the corner now. Able to counter.
Sequence of reversals there.
Ooh, right to the throat.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as mudhole stomping.
Nikki now with her opponent and delivers a Samoan driver. 2.
And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner, almost a superhero, Nikki A.S.H.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No contest.
An absolute statement by the victor here tonight. What a steamrolling.
The Mastodon, 6'5", 450.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Rocky Mountains, weighing in at 450 pounds, the man they call Vader!
Vader time has led the Mastodon to become a multiple-time WCW champion, a multiple-time champion in Japan. And tonight, Vader looks ready to exhibit even more dominance.
True intimidation on display when Vader enters the arena.
A Mastodon's on the loose, about to trample over everyone in WWE.
My advice for any Vader opponent, run.
This man is the powerhouse of the Hart family.
And his opponent, representing the Hart Foundation from Reno, Nevada, weighing in at 281 pounds, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
A founding member of the Hart Foundation, multiple-time tag team champion, Hall of Famer, and father of Natalya.
Few hit harder than the Anvil.
One of the toughest men to ever grace the squared circle. They call him Anvil for a reason.
A true powerhouse of the game.
One look at Vader is all it takes to see what makes him such an exceptional competitor all over the globe.
Yeah, the name Vader sends chills down the spine of competitors everywhere. Japan, Europe, Mexico, they've all suffered at the hands of this dominant big man.
Unmatched physicality is what we can expect from Vader here.
And I do not envy his task tonight. He's got to deal with the Hall of Famer, Jim the Anvil Neidhart.
Anvil likes to say, come hungry and leave no man untested. And it's safe to say that as a former shot putter and pro football player, he's got the power to put that saying into practice.
Just look at Vader gain the momentum in this one.
Neidhart has to weather the storm here.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. And Neidhart's power being met in kind there. He's getting as hard as he's giving.
That kind of offense is what has allowed Vader to dominate all over the world.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Thunderous shot to the back.
Shades of the USSR with the hammer and sickle. And Anvil is brought to a disadvantage now.
Yeah, Vader with impressive offense.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here. Facing the Anvil is no small task. How do you come away with a win against an athlete as powerful as him?
Jim Neidhart is indeed an athlete, but think of his pre-WWE background. Football. These are sports that require short, concentrated bursts of energy. You need to grind this out and force the Anvil to tire out.
Oh, man, meeting the barricade. Back suplex onto the barricade.
He is just reeling from that offense.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
And Vader keeping up the mental pressure to match his physical presence. Leg drop across the neck.
A fire has been lit inside of the monstrous Vader.
Jim the Anvil Neidhart having trouble grinding this one out, starting to get tired.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
Oh, he counters right
A stalemate of counters.
Uh-oh. Thunderous powerbomb. This is how Vader earned a global reputation.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
Wow. Unbelievable Vader salt.
Can the anvil come to...
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the man they call Vader!
Wrestle perhaps the perfect match. Never any doubt in this win.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.